up? It's your girl Bondi Blue, and I am back for Black Ink Crew. So let's go ahead and get into my notes. So the episode starts off with Des working in the shop, and C's is letting us know how annoying he is. He's staying with him, he's wearing his shoes, they're both wearing sunglasses inside the house. It's just real produced scenes. Something cute, something funny to start off the episode with. Ha 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 ha. Okay, moving along. So then Tati is proud of Kit for beating up old girl last episode, and C's is like, nah man, Kit was tripping. Okay, getting involved in that drama between me and Zana, and then fighting this chick when I wasn't even really gonna hire the bitch. I mean, Kit was tripping. I think she needed a day or two to calm down. You know what I'm saying? And I just kind of feel like, yeah, Kit do need to calm down. Cause I think it's so funny the bitches are so rowdy with like girls they think they can beat up. But with Sky, everybody's mum's the fucking word. Don't get me wrong, I understand it. Like, I understand it. But sometimes I just be like, bitch, all that calm you had before just dissipated when the bitch that, you know, looked like she couldn't really fight entered the room, huh? Okay? Because homegirl just got hit straight in the face, no protection. She ain't try to stop none of the first few licks. I was like, well, girl, what you doing? You showed up here on that rah-rah shit like you knew what it was hitting for. Oh, Lord, okay? Y'all, Mel does a tattoo. Shit is bad between her and Lalo. They not speaking to each other even though they living in the same house. And she's so scared of losing him. She's scared of losing her family. But it's not looking good, okay? And she did this really cool tattoo of like the Libra and all of these scales and stuff like that. It was very like big and intricate. I didn't like the fact that it wasn't colored, and maybe they just weren't gonna color it yet, but I just kind of didn't like the fact they didn't show us like a finished colored product. I do think that Mel does great tattoos and she has good line work and great shading. The only thing I didn't like about the tattoo was the face. I thought the face was a tad bit skewered, but that could have just been how it looked on television. I'm not sure, but yeah, that was the only thing I was like, what's happening there? It looks, you know, it just looked a little weak. Anyway, moving along. So Sky is back in town, and C's is still mad that she left without telling him, especially because he became responsible for Des, and that wasn't a part of the plan. But also, like, how are you going to be his mother and say, oh, come and stay down here, and then up and leave and go to Miami, right? So she comes in and she tells them that, you know, she's evolving and she's trying to get her own. She's trying to become established in her own right. And she wants to open a fashion boutique. Okay, she does this. I'm like, yeah, titties out on Miami Beach, bitch. Yeah, you does that. You definitely know how to show these hoes how to show their titties out there in Miami Beach. So you better go ahead and open you a boutique and have something for you. Just like you said, you about to be 35 years old, sis, and you want to have something for yourself and not always just attached to Black Ink Crew. I do not know whether I believe C's reaction to this. I'm not sure if I believe it, okay? I know he seems very upset about it. He's so pissed off. How are you gonna manage Black Ink Crew and have a boutique? What the fuck is that? We supposed to be opening up a Black Ink Crew in Miami. What are you doing, Sky? How are you gonna just leave this business and go do that? Da, da, da. And I'm like, so we about to act like she really be managing the shops? Okay, we're gonna act like she really be managing the shops? Okay, I just wanna be clear. That's what we doing? Okay, I got you. So he says, can everybody leave the dressing room, please? I said, can everybody leave the motherfucking dressing room, please? Shout out to Lisa Ray, okay? Everybody, no, I just thought it was weird because everybody just walked out the shop. I'm like, motherfucker couldn't go in the back. We just gonna walk outside? Like, okay. And basically, he just goes off on her and tells her that she can't do that. That's a bad idea. She doesn't know what she's doing. You know, she doesn't have the experience. How are you going to open up a store? Bloggity, 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 blah. Just making her feel like he's a fucking hater. You know what I'm saying? But he wants her to concentrate on Black Ink. So then we see Toki. Obviously, Toki is about to become a real member of the show because unlike people like Jada, she's bringing on her family members, okay? Like, I'm just saying, y'all, that's what made me feel like Jada was kind of replaceable on this show. She wasn't somebody that I felt was going to really stick around because, for one, she doesn't really do anything. For two, she's annoying. And for three, we never saw any, like, real in-depth stories about her life. We saw shit about Donna's life. We see shit about Bay's life. We even saw shit about Kevin's life when he was on the show. We saw, see shit about Alex's life. Everybody has their own separate family shit going on the show, except for Jada, which made me feel like she was somebody who wasn't like really on the show like that. And that's why I felt like firing her, get her the fuck out of here. That's cool with me. She does not have to work at the shop. That I just didn't care. She's very beautiful, but she's annoying as fuck to me. It is what it is. But Toki comes on the show this episode with her mom. Her mom is Thai. I did not realize that she was biracial. Didn't realize that at all because she's very, she's brown skinned. She's light, but she ain't that light. You know what I mean? Like, not in a way that would make you think that her mom was a different ethnicity. But I was kind of surprised. But she do have the little eyes and everything. And when we saw the pictures of her when she was younger, sitting next to her mom, I definitely saw the resemblance. So they just have a conversation about how she's been doing. And it's been difficult for her because of the situation with the guy who sexually assaulted her, calling her, and how she's really been trying to get past it, but it's so hard. And then she has all the issues of growing up, being biracial, the issues she had, like, growing up as a kid. I'm not enough of this, I'm not enough of that. People got so much to say, making fun, da-da-da-da. Y'all know how it is. And she just basically gets this really great advice from her mom that tells her to be strong and to not let him control her life, not let him have control over her thoughts and her emotions, and do whatever she has to do to be better and to feel better and move forward. And her mom was crying and getting emotional, and it was just a real scene to solidify the fact that this was something real that happened to this girl and not just some made-for-TV bullshit like it sometimes seems when we see people have these like sporadic very expressive emotions on television and we don't see how we got there. You know what I mean? Even though we know how it is, people are like that sometimes. So moving along, Cease comes in the shop and Alex and Donna are there because, of course, we've gotten to the stage of the Donna and Cease saga in the argument where she's ready to come and apologize for being an absolute dick. Okay, that's basically what happens. But the conversation starts off with Alex like, I think you should listen to Donna because Donna has been here for so long and put in so much work, some shit. And Caesar's like, I don't give a fuck what you think I should do, Alex, to be honest with you. I'm tired of Donna coming in here telling me what to do in my shop. I'm tired of Donna coming in here acting like she's the boss. I run this shit. I built this shit from the ground up. This is my shit. I tattooed in the projects. This ain't your shit. You can't tell me what to do my shit. And Donna says, I was wrong for the way I came at you in front of everybody. That probably wasn't the best way to handle it. I'm sorry for how I handled the situation with Toki. I will try to rectify that situation with her, even though I feel like I put so much time and work into Black Ink. I know this is your shop, and I don't have a right to get mad about who you decide to hire. It is your shop. That was wrong of me. Just saying all the things that we know make sense in the world that Donna just fights so hard against sometimes. And it just makes us want to jump through the television. But that's when we say Donna creates good TV. Toothless bitch you. Okay? Making great TV for us. Y'all know what it is. He accepts her apology and takes her ass back. But he says if she even fought wrong in his motherfucker, okay, do anything that I don't like and your ass is out. I'm like, yeah, right. Yeah, right. Okay. Donna has got to get to a season where she's making enough money to not only get her body sculpted, but to get that bottom tooth replaced. So Sky has a conversation with Dez in which she apologizes, first of all, for running off right after he got there, but then explaining how she's trying to get this boutique together. And even though Caesar's being a really great uncle to Dez and giving him a job at the shop, he's not being very supportive of her and her boutique. And she just feels some type of way because she was supportive whenever he wanted to do something. Even when he decided to go to Paris so that he could propose to that dickhead Duchess. I was dying laughing. I was like, hey, say what y'all want about Duchess. Now that she's gone, there's way less tattooing going on in his fucking shop. So with Donna being back in the shop, she's there kind of sexually harassing Dez, asking him when he, popped his virginity and all of that shit or whatever, you niggas call it when y'all do it, whatever. And she says that she lost her virginity on a toilet. I'm like, why do you like having sex in places where bacteria can give you vaginitis? Why do you like having sex on toilets, Donna? What is that about? Bitch, can we make our way to having sex in bathtubs? I feel a little bit less ew about that. What is that about, Donna? Why, honey? Why? I just feel like I don't care what you young women are out there doing. The first time you have sex should be in a fucking bed. Do you know why? Because the shit is painful, okay? That's why. You need to be relaxed, okay? On something comfortable, preferably. Something clean, preferably. Not in a fucking bathroom on top of a toilet. What is that? That is not acceptable. That is not acceptable at all, y'all. That just don't even feel right. But you know what? Toki comes in and she's just kind of like, oh shit, Donna's here. What is this gonna be like? And Donna says, you know, Toki, I'm sorry. I know that we started off on the wrong foot and I was kind of taking my issues with C's out on you and I know it's not right. I wasn't showing you a lot of compassion with your situation, but I'm sorry. And now to initiate you into black ink, we should have a girls' night out, a party. Let's do it. And I'm like, oh, this means that Donna's going to try to eat somebody out. Great. But I also felt like, bitch, like you just got back to black ink. What do you mean like y'all about to, you know, initiate her? Like seriously, bitch, like she already worked here. We done already got drunk. We done already went on a trip, fought with the bitch, made up. She's already been initiated. The fuck is you talking about? So y'all, Sky tries to make this shit right with C's, bring some liquor over to the house, probably some weed, but we ain't see it. And he says he's glad that she came to her senses and got that dumbass idea out of her head about opening her own boutique because she doesn't have enough experience. She doesn't know what she's doing and he needs her at Black Ink. And she's kind of like, wow, really? Like, you think that? Like, wow. She's like, okay. She just was going to be quiet right then. But she said she's going to go back and do everything she has to do to open up her store so she could prove it to his egotistical dickhead of herself. Because everybody's a dickhead this episode, especially C's being bald. Dickhead. Okay, that's how we feeling about it right now. She's gonna make him eat those words. And I'm like, girl, you better dip it and do it and open up a little thought store on a strip. Okay, you better do it. Donna rented a loft for this party, y'all. And this party was wild as fuck, okay? Like, all the girls were there, and so were 5 big dick strippers, all in leather, and at some point, standing around Tati and watching as one dude flipped her up and down. I was just like, there are so many other bitches in here. Why is everybody like flipping Tati in the air and watching as it happens? What's happening right here, okay? I guess because the other women decided they wanted to have a conversation. Bae lets it slip because Bae always lets something slip. That Tati and Teddy are a thing now. And Jada gets pissed off by this because, you know, Jada showed up because this is Donna's party. So, of course, there's some kitty clicking going on. It's going to be Jada being there. Even though Jada is sober and pregnant, here she is at this party where men are flipping bitches up in the air. Okay. I'm just like, all right, bitch, whatever you got to do to tape and make your check. Whatever you got to do to tape and make your check, all right? So, yeah, I don't know why Jada felt the need to take this to Tati, but she's like, so I heard that you and Teddy going together. Congratulations, girl. Just don't end up like me, losing your job when a new bitch come in that he wants to fuck with. And Tati is like, wait a minute. So you think it's my fault that you lost your job? Yes, this crazy bitch thinks that Tati convinced Teddy to fire her so that she wouldn't have to deal with her. That is not what happened. Teddy fired you because you put your hands on him one too many times and he got tired of that shit. He wasn't fucking with you. He wasn't dealing with you. Why would he try not to fire you? You're obnoxious. You do nothing and all you do is back Donna up in the dumb shit that she likes to do. So why would they not fire you? Like, you're annoying. And they told you not to come to New Orleans. They told you to stay in New York. Now, honestly, I feel like if they was going to get mad at her about that, they should have got mad at Donna about that shit and everybody else that wasn't supposed to be in New Orleans that came down. Everybody should have got that same treatment. But at the same time, Jada is the one that came to the party and popped the shit off, all right? Even though that wasn't her intention, it is what it is at this point. Like, go sit the fuck down somewhere. Like, nigga don't feel like being bothered. That's just kind of how it feel to me, y'all. I'm just saying. But Tati starts to go off on her and tells her, mind her fucking business. She don't know why she's so obsessed with her. Why are you worrying about what her pussy's doing? Jada tells Tati that she's hella disrespectful, and that's when Tati tells Jada that she ain't nothing but a chubby side chick. I said, well, bitch. Okay? Like, bitch, and I'd be like, and you ain't nothing but a basic ass, racially ambiguous bitch with a loose cooch. But she ain't had the quick comeback. Okay? They tried to fight, and I just kind of felt like, so Tati, like, you was really gonna, like, try to fight the pregnant girl? Like, I don't like Jada, but at the same time, Jada wasn't giving her that type of energy, and the fact that she was trying to fight her, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it's because she was drunk and it was in there getting fucked up. I mean, she had a mask on and a whip at some point, so shit did get kind of there. But I wish that at that point, Donna would have stepped up and been like, yeah, bitch, chill out. Like, Donna wants to step in when she shouldn't step in. But now that she should step in and protect her pregnant friend, she's just kind of standing on the side letting security run the shit like she should have been doing the last time them two bitches got into it and she tried to say, oh, Tati, you better chill out because I've been waiting to knock your ass out. Like, bitch, when? Since when? When? You was cool this whole time until Jada came in here and it became an issue with her. Like, all right, bitch, whatever. Okay. So then, y'all, I don't know why Mel has been wearing a wig, but I guess it's because she cut her dreads off and she didn't want anybody to know yet that she'd cut her dreads off. I don't know what's going on. All I know is she sat down and had that conversation with Lalo about their relationship. And this is exactly what I saw when they got married, but didn't really get married. I said him not really marrying her is a way for him to just escape as easily as he can. It's a way for him to run whenever he feels like he doesn't want to deal with this shit anymore. And for him to say that the love is not there anymore, I'm like, what you mean the love is not there anymore? Y'all just had a baby not too long ago. Y'all are living together. You say you love the girl. Y'all been together for 5 years. I think Lalo is one of those people who don't understand that relationships go through ups and downs. And that shit is not always, oh my God, I'm so in love with you 24/7. Like, it's not always like that. You go through lows, but you know that you love the person because you don't want to, like, break up with them just because shit get a little, you know, whatever it gets throughout the years. But for him to just disregard her in that way, she's sitting there crying and he's just like, this is not working for me. I don't want to do this anymore. This is over. And I'm just like, well, damn. I guess he didn't give a fuck. And that's why I didn't like his ass from the beginning, because I knew he was going to try to do something like this to that girl, impregnate her, have a baby with her, and do all of this shit with her, and then turn around and just leave her destitute. Like, he looks like a fuck boy to me. He been looking like a fuck boy, a smelly fuck boy. So Cease, Ted, and Walt goes to an art gallery because Cease is getting smart about his money and wants to invest in some art. So they go to this private showing, and Kit shows up because she's going to help him because, you know, Kit is supposed to be the refined of the girls. And I just kind of feel like, why is the blonde wig in the confessional so far down on her forehead? What is that about? Kit, just wear your regular hair, bitch. You were always dipping it and doing it with the real hair, with the sewing. What's happening here? Who did this to you? Okay? Either way, the hair looked a little bit better when she was actually, like, on the episode. So she comes in, Cease apologizes for how he handled her. He was just kind of pushing her buttons, but he didn't mean for it to get out of hand the way it did. So he apologizes, and they start looking at art. So he apologizes, and they start looking at art. Right when they turn around and start looking at all the nice art, Jada is outside. Teddy, bring your ass out here, bitch. Yeah, that's right, Teddy. Why you hiding? I can see you. I know you see me. Bring your ass outside. I'm like, somebody get Baby D? Like, what the fuck? That crazy bitch out there again? Like, what the fuck? Bitch, you are outside the art gallery screaming and hollering in the exact same outfit that Pam had on a reunion on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, except for she had jeans over it. Y'all, I could not, okay? Teddy goes outside like, what the fuck are you doing here? Kit just told her that they were going there. She didn't invite her. She didn't think she was gonna come up and do all of this bullshit she's doing, but this girl got some yellow paint and pours it all over Teddy's car. I was like, oh my God, ruin the black paint job, bitch. For what? For what? Because he's fucking Tati? Because him and Tati go together? Bitch, like, y'all never went together. Y'all was never going together. And truth be told, he said he never smashed you. So I'm so confused. I'm so confused why you feel this is necessary. Why did you feel this was necessary? I want to know if this is real or fake, because I want to know who paid to get a fake car so this bitch could put yellow paint all over it. Y'all don't even look like y'all doing shit like that with y'all budget. Y'all did silly string down here in New Orleans, so I know y'all not doing no extra shit like that on nobody's car. What in the absolute shit, Jada? Oh, Lord. Well, y'all know what this means. They probably gonna end up hiring the bitch back. You do something terrible, you get your job back, okay? Only at Black Ink. Y'all, I cannot with them. The episode was a hot ass mess. I know the situation with C's and Sky is going to get to a boiling point, because he is going to have to realize that this girl has got to have something for herself. Everything can't be tied up in your legacy and all your businesses. It has to be something for herself, because she's created a space for herself, you know? So, yeah, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the review. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I love y'all. See y'all in the next one.